little details. So you obviously wrote this whole movie, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
little details such as in the beginning, you talk about it was 1962 and Maury Wills had just broken the stolen base record. And it was exciting. I always wondered, like your a lot of your collectors, your baseball enthusiasts, I don't think Maury Wills probably sticks in their head. Like this is a random detail, but I always think, how come you didn't make it 61 with Roger Maris chasing Babe's record? I mean, was 62 just a standout year to you in your head?
It's a good question. Either other than that's the year I was born, no.
Okay.
But it was for this reason. It has to do with Maury Wills and Benny. And there's a whole under section, call it a B story if you want, of the movie that's cut out of the movie. I have all the pieces of it. And one day, if they let me do a director's cut, I'm going to put them back in.
That'd be awesome.
So when they go and they at night, they're acting like big shots and they ride the carnival rides and they puke. And the next morning, you see that shot of Vincent's drugstore. They're all filing out, walking down the sidewalk. They're on their way to the Sandlot, right? Mm-hmm. And it says, after we stopped trying to be big shots, blah, blah, blah. And the narrator says, it was an omen. Well, between that and when Benny takes the plate, there's a scene. If you look in that previous scene when they're walking out of Vincent's, they all have packs of baseball cards in their hands. Mm-hmm. And when they get to the missing scene is when they get to the Sandlot, everybody stands around and opens their stuff. And Benny has been at that point, this is cut out of the movie as well, tracking Maury Wills in his attempt to break the year.
Oh, that is cool.
Right? Because Squints is always listening to the Dodger games with a little transistor radio. And he'll go, Maury Wills just stole 98. And then Benny would hit a ball and try and steal his 98,
Yeah.
When they stop and open their cards, everybody gets, I got junk, blah, blah, blah. And Benny opens them up. It's impossible. He gets 5 Maury Wills cards all in one pack.
No way. So this is a whole entire thing that goes throughout the movie that's not included.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Fascinating.
And he says, he sees it and he goes, this is an omen. I got to play. It's like the baseball gods are just, hitting him on the head with a hammer. Dude, you got to play now. And then he gets to hit, then he hits the cover off the ball, because he got that miraculous set of cards. That made a whole lot of sense to me. And apparently some producer didn't think so.
Didn't think so. So on that note, did the producer cut out, was there anything else big cut out of the movie? If you did a director's cut, what else would be in there that's missing? If you don't mind
There's
sharing.
2 or 3 more ways in which they try and get the ball back, more contraptions. And there's, there's a scene outside the front of Mr. Myrtle's house at night as they're walking home from the movies where they have this discussion about what is the beast? Has anybody seen the beast? Is it a dog? No, man, it's a gorilla. They go on and on and on. Uh-huh. I liked that. That was in there. And other than that, no, it was a pretty tight script. There's not much.
Where do we put a petition together to get the 20-minute extended cut of Sandlot?
Let's do it. I don't know how we do that. Go what something org.com or something.
Yeah, very cool.
I don't know. Since Disney bought them, I called numbers of people I used to know and they vanished.
Yeah.
It was odd.